guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing my Dutch Grand Prix predictions. As always, this is based on no DNFs and all statistics are correct at the time of recording. Let's get into it. P20, Nikita Mazepin finished P17 in FP1 and P19 in FP2. P19, Mick Schumacher finished 18th in FP1 and 16th in FP2. Unfortunately, I can't really see Haas getting much higher as they put all their funding towards next year with the regulation changes. P18, Antonio Giovinazzi finished P8 in FP1 and P9 in FP2, but despite good practices, he never seems to pull it off in quali or race, with only one Q3 appearance in Monaco, which was also a points finish. P17, Yuki Tsunoda. He's the only racing driver on in the grid that has never raced at Zandvoort, and he spun in FP1 on cold tyres with having the rakes out, so he had to waste more time getting the rakes off, and then there was a red flag for a separate incident involving Sebastian Vettel, so he didn't actually set a time, but he did set a time in FP2 and finished 18th. P16, Kimi Raikkonen finished P13 in FP1 and P15 in FP2, but unfortunately we won't be seeing him much longer as he announced his retirement earlier in the week. And starting F1's silly season for drivers such as Nyck de Vries, Alex Albon, George Russell and Valtteri Bottas, all rumoured to be involved in Mercedes, Alfa Romeo and Williams. P15, Nicholas Latifi. The driver at Williams which is most secure finished P12 in FP1 and P17 in FP2. P14, Lance Stroll finished 9th in FP1 and 13th in FP2. P13, George Russell finished 15th in FP1 and P20 in FP2. He seems to be struggling this weekend in practice, however this could be due to fuel and tyres or engine modes, but I'm sure he will pick up the pieces in the chaos at Turn 1 as it's a very narrow track. And he has been heavily linked with the Mercedes seat and seems to be the favourite, and he has revealed this weekend that he does know where his future lies. P12, Daniel Ricciardo finished 14th in both FP1 and FP2. P11, Sebastian Vettel finished 19th in FP1, where he had a power unit issue which delayed the practice for over half an hour as they were worried about being electrocuted, and he finished 10th in FP2, which is around where we'd expect him to be. P10, Fernando Alonso finished 6th in both FP1 and FP2. P9, Esteban Ocon finished 7th in FP1 and 3rd in FP2. And the Alpines are looking very quick, but whether they can hold it onto in a race day is another matter. P8, Sergio Perez finished 16th in FP1 and 12th in FP2, but he seems to be struggling this weekend, but this could be due to engine modes and tyres and fuel, or just the timing of the red flags which might have disrupted his progress. P7, Pierre Gasly consistently put his car in the top 10, finishing 10th in FP1 and 7th in FP2. P6, Lando Norris finished 11th in FP1 and 8th in FP2, and he's hoping not to have a massive incident like he did at Spa at Eau Rouge in qualifying, maybe putting it on the second row or maybe in the first row. P5, Valtteri Bottas finished 5th in FP1 and 4th in FP2. P4, Carlos Sainz finished 3rd in FP1 and 2nd in FP2. They look very quick, the Ferraris do, but realistically will be best of the rest behind Verstappen and Hamilton. Sainz's teammate Leclerc, P3, finished 4th FP1 and 1st in FP2 in a Ferrari 1-2. And again, they're probably going to be behind Verstappen and Hamilton, which will lead the Ferraris to fight it out for a podium. P2, Lewis Hamilton, in 1st in FP1, 11th in FP2, although he did have a power unit issue in FP2, which caused a very early red flag before he didn't get any more running time today in FP2. P1, Max Verstappen, 2nd in FP1, 5th in FP2, and it's his home race. Most are saying he is the one that organised it and made it happen, which, but to be fair, I didn't think Netherlands were that big, and it seems like he's got the whole country behind him. But he did lose lots of laps in practice due to red flags when he was on absolute flyers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, turn the notification bell and like the video. See you in the next one.